So that was Quest for Glory 3. You'll notice it was a lot shorter than Quest for Glory 2, and definitely shorter than 4 and 5 are going to be. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One, like I said, originally it wasn't planned for. In the original outline of the series, 3 didn't exist. So it was kind of shoved in there, but I think you'll find it really works. From a story perspective, it's necessary. But I think maybe not as much planning went into it originally. And also, and this isn't evident from the way I'm doing them, because I'm doing the best version of each one, but this was the first Quest for Glory to use the point-and-click interface. It was a whole new engine to build the game on, and as with anything new, they didn't explore its potential to its fullest. So there were some little extra things that I left out, and obviously, just like any Quest for Glory game, you can replay it as the other character classes for a very different experience. A fighter and a paladin join the Simbani tribe as a warrior and go through an initiation trial with them. The thief breaks into and steals from both chiefs of both opposing tribes. So the story does shift quite a bit, although thieves are kind of short-shifted in this one. There's not a lot of break-in houses or anything. But as you saw, the wizard gets that fun wizard's duel. And then the final scene with the demon. So, that was Quest for Glory 3. And now we're moving forward to probably the best game in the series, Quest for Glory 4. Finally, we have voice acting. So I won't be reading everything. So you have to deal with less of me, which can be considered a good thing. I feel you're being cheated, but, you know, opinions differ. I want to say that Quest for Glory 4 is my favorite game in the series, but that's kind of unfair, because as you will quickly see, Quest for Glory 4 has a very different tone from the rest of the series. Quest for Glory 4 is going to take place in a Transylvania-like setting, so it's dark and murky with monsters everywhere. Very Russian accents. In fact, a Russian monster, the Rusalki, that we're not, the Rusalka, I think, that we're not going to actually be able to do anything with because I'm not going to be a paladin. So there is actually a special side quest only for paladins in this one. But it's hard to, it does not represent the series because it's a much darker tone. So it's very hard to hold it up as the best Quest for Glory when it's unlike all the other Quest for Glories. I don't think that's fair. It is definitely one of my favorites, though. It and 2 are really the best in my opinion. Anyway, I think I'm babbling at this point, much more so than I need to be. So we will dive into Quest for Glory 4 with our narrator, John Rice Davies. Yay! You'll notice that the voice acting's good, but there's a hiss in all of the voice audio, and that's a relic of the age. There's nothing I can do about it. So oh, I did want to mention, this game was released in 2 different formats. It was released on the CD-ROM, which is the version we'll be playing with the voice acting and everything. But before that, it was released on like 5 million floppy disks. And that version was so buggy as to be unbeatable and almost unplayable. Famously buggy. Oh my god. That's really all I had. I just wanted to mention I have tried to play the original when it came out. Unplayable without patching. And that was still at a day and age where patching was kind of... The internet was still very much in its infancy, so the concept of being able to patch a game was kind of foreign. The first game I remember really having to go online and get a patch for was Gabriel Knight 2. So this was a little bit before that. Anyway, we're off to Mordavia in Quest for Glory 4, which will see the return of a lot of characters from Quest for Glory's past. So we have that to look forward to. I'll see you in Mordavia.